we're building our capacity for more and more complexity. And what happens is when we are driven by our inner physiology and biology that's driven from the past, that tends to dictate what we see, what we hear, what we touch, which is why we are all deeply programmed for the what's wrong attention. If I know what's wrong, if I go into the problem, if I can see it and understand it, then I can move on. So what the body does is it continues to live in the past of that structure, and it can't move on. And it feels very uncomfortable because one's identity is really connected, and it feels almost unkind not to kind of go into that past structure, right? Whereas what we want to do is move as much to the light, to the present moment, to the here and now. And there you start developing new neural pathways, right? New associative networks. And it's very tricky to move into that place of, so as much as we're building our capacity to hold our discomfort, we have to build our capacity for pleasure. And as much as we tip overwhelmed when things go wrong, we go into overwhelm if there's too much pleasure or too much goodness. We don't know how to take it on. So in many ways, building that capacity for pleasure has to be done in the really subtle, small things in our lives, because most of us are used to highly addictive highs and highly addictive lows. And we think, well, that's the way life is. No, that's what society has created in order to disassociate you, so you don't make your own choices. So you stay hooked and addicted to a system that is designed for addiction.